I'm Liz, I'm one of the vascular physiotherapists at Manchester Foundation Trust. You should have been pointed in the direction of these videos by one of the members of the team, as you'll be due to come in to have surgery for an aneurysm. It's perfectly safe to exercise while you have an aneurysm. In fact, we encourage it because we can increase your strength and overall fitness prior to coming into surgery, which will improve your recovery post-op. This video is going to focus on strength. We're going to start with a short warm-up. We're then going to do 8 strength-based exercises, each for around about 50 seconds, and we'll have 10 seconds between each exercise. Once we've completed the circuit of 8 exercises, we'll go back and repeat them. We'll then finish with a cool down. I've got my colleague Sue with me today. She's going to do the exercises just with body weight. And we're also fortunate enough to have Joanna Rousel with us, double Olympic gold medal cyclist. And she's going to do the exercises carrying some tins of beans. So you can either use tins of beans, you can use bottles of water, or if you have any dumbbells, you can use these, which I will be doing for the level 3. So whatever you have around the house to make the exercises a little bit harder, please feel free to use. We advise that you start with level 1, so what Sue's doing, just body weight, and as you progress through the weeks and feel stronger, feel free to add the weights as we've suggested. If you've got any questions about progressing, please just get in touch with one of the members of the team and we can give you some advice. We advise that you do this video once a week in conjunction to doing the cardio video twice a week. We also encourage you to exercise and be as active as you can in your normal day-to-day life by doing things like walking, gardening, or any other activities that you enjoy doing. I hope you enjoy the video. Throughout the exercises, you'll feel that your heart rate increases and you feel slightly short of breath. You should, however, be able to speak in full sentences throughout. So if you're unable to do so, or if you experience any pain, then please do stop and rest. I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so we're going to start with a quick warm-up. Please do have water to hand and have a drink whenever you feel you need to. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, we'll start just with a bit of a gentle march. Swing those arms if you can. And this is just to get your body warm and your blood pumping around a little bit. So knees nice and high. While you're marching, just roll those shoulders back. And forwards. And side steps on the noses. And back to march and swinging those arms. And just tap your feet in front. Okay, by now you should feel warmer and a bit more ready for exercise. So we'll get started with exercise 1. Okay, ladies, are we ready to start?
Yes.
We're going to start, the first exercise is going to be squats. So you want your feet shoulder width apart. If you're holding any weights, then just hold them by your side in a comfortable position. Okay, and let's go. So you're going to push your bottom backwards as if you're going to sit down on a chair. Again, with this, just go at your own pace. If you feel you need to go a little bit slower, that's fine. If you feel you can go a little bit faster, that's okay too. So go as low as you feel comfortable to. Please don't cause yourself any pain in your knees or hips. We're about halfway. And squeeze your bottom at the top when you're coming up. And stop there. So a quick 10-second rest. And we're then going to move on to bicep curls. Okay, let's go. Don't let yourself swing while you're doing this, keeping your body nice and still, and just slowly bringing your hands up towards your shoulders. So the video is going to alternate between lower limb exercises and upper limb exercises to try and strengthen the whole body in preparation for coming in for your operation. And we're over halfway. Nearly there. And relax. So we're going to go back onto the legs next, and we're going to do lunges. Again, this one can aggravate your knees and hips a little bit, so if you're uncomfortable doing this, then please don't do it. Start there, and you're going to take your leg backwards, back to the front. Go as low down as you feel comfortable to go. And again, go at your own pace. If you do get pain while you're doing this, it might be a good time just to have a bit of a march on the spot and just keep yourself moving. So just make sure when you're lunging, you're keeping nice and aligned. And stop. Okay, going on to our fourth exercise, and we're going back to your arms. So we're going to do a shoulder press. So if you've got weights, you're going to start with them just at your shoulders, and you're going to push up and over your head. If you are doing it with weights and you feel they're too heavy at any point, please do put them down and just do as Sue's doing without any weights at all. Nearly there, last few seconds. My shoulders are starting to burn.
Yeah, I can feel a bit as well.
Okay, and relax. So we'll give those shoulders a little bit of a rest, because that is quite a tricky one. And we're going to go into side lunges. So I'm just going to step back a little bit so we don't crash into each other. Okay, and we'll go to our right first. This time you're going to keep your toes pointing forwards at all times. You can either have the weights if you've got them by the sides as Joe and I have, or you can hold them out in front of you, whichever you feel most comfortable with. You don't need to go as wide as we're going. If it's uncomfortable, just take it out a little bit less. And you'll notice we're already starting to get a little bit short of breath, a little bit sweaty, and a little bit warm. One, and relax. A couple of seconds. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. I'm going to stick with legs this time. We're going to just do some heel raises. Okay, you ready? Let's go. So up onto your toes and down. So this is a little bit of a smaller movement than we've been doing, but it's really great for strengthening those calves. there. And stop. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises left to do. Everyone okay?
Yes.
Warm?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go back to our arms again now, and this time we're going to be taking them out to the side. I'll just step a little bit further back so I don't hit anyone. And we're just going to take them out and down. So you just want to take them to sort of shoulder height. Try and keep your arms as straight as possible, although you do want a little bend at your elbow. Again, this is working your shoulders really hard. Okay, please know the last exercise for this round. And what we're going to do this time is just a side bend with the weights or without weights if you don't feel you're able to do it. Okay, so last 50 seconds of this circuit. I'm going to go down to the side and come back up. So this one is working your obliques, which is part of your core, your tummy muscles. And try and think of yourself as if you're in between 2 panes of glass. So I don't want you going forwards, you're wanting to keep yourself nice and straight when moving side to side. Okay, we're over halfway. Nearly there, and we'll have a little bit of a longer break before we go into the second circuit. Last one each side. And relax. Put your weights down if you're holding any. Just give your legs and your shoulders a little bit of a shake and have yourself a quick drink before we move into the second circuit. Okay, so let's get started with round 2. Let's pick up your weights if you're using them. And we're going to go back to the beginning. So we're going to be starting with squats. Okay, let's go. So as I said before, feet shoulder width apart, sticking your bottom back as if you're going to sit down on a chair. You may not feel like you're able to go as low as we are, which is absolutely fine. Just go as low as you feel comfortable to. And squeeze your bottom at the top. Again, we're doing 50 seconds of each exercise with a 10-second rest. Almost there. One more. And relax. Quick break, and then we're going to be going into bicep curls. Okay, and off we go. So bringing those hands up to your shoulders and then back down to your sides. And relax. Give those shoulders a bit of a roll. Okay, and the next exercise is lunges. So we're just going to be lunging backwards. Okay, off we go. So just one leg at a time. Again, if you do get any pain while doing this exercise, then just march on the spot. If you found when you were doing round 1 that it was a bit too easy, then perhaps go and find something that you can use as weights to make it that little bit more challenging for the second round. Or remember, for next time you do the exercise, just perhaps get some weights ready. One more on each side. And relax. Okay, we're going to go to shoulder press next. This is one I find the hardest. Makes your shoulders burn. Okay, so take your arms up towards your shoulders and you're going to reach up. Off we go. So try and keep your body nice and still while you're doing this exercise, and all the movements coming from your shoulders. Halfway there. Last couple. And relax. As I said, that one gets me very warm. Okay, we're going to do side lunges next. I'm just going to take a little step backwards. You're pleased to know we're halfway through this second circuit. Okay, we'll go to our right. So stepping out to the side, pushing your bottom backwards as you're going down to each side. Those toes pointing forwards if you can, and just go as far as you feel comfortable to go. One more each side. Oh, that's it. Give those legs a shake. So you probably feel that one, the outside and the inside of your legs. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is the heel raises. So just weights by your sides and up onto those tiptoes and control it down back onto your heels. In my calves. Last couple. Okay, and relax. Short break, and we've just got 2 exercises left to do. Okay, so the next one is going to be our lateral raises. So taking your arms out to the side to about shoulder height and back down again. Again, try and stay nice and still with the rest of your body, just moving those shoulders. About halfway. Almost there. Last 2. And relax. Last little break, and this time the last exercise is side bends. and off we go. So down to the side. Again, you should feel it in your tummy muscles. And it's trying not to bend forwards or backwards when you're doing this, so keeping yourself nice and still. Last few seconds. And we're finished. So pop your weights down if you're holding them and just have a bit of a move about your arms and legs, and we'll go into the cool down. Okay, so we're now going to do the cool down. So just bringing your heart rate down slowly, just a little bit of a march on the spot. And while you're marching, just give those shoulders a bit of a roll. And if you can, just take one arm over your chest and use your other hand just to get a nice stretch. If you need to stand still to do this, that's absolutely fine. Okay, and swap to the other side. And again, just give those shoulders one last roll. Okay, and stand still for me. One foot in front of the other, toes up to the ceiling and bending your back leg. Keep your front leg straight and you should feel a stretch all the way down the back of that front leg. And just hold it there, keeping those toes pointing up to the ceiling. Okay, and just step and swap to the other leg. Again, the same thing, bending your supporting leg, toes up to the ceiling of that front leg and feeling the stretch down the back. Okay, keeping the same leg forwards. Rock your weight forwards, toes pointing forwards on both sides and heel down at the back. This time you're going to feel a stretch all the way down the back of your back leg. And swap to the other side. So other side forward, again, toes pointing forwards, heel down at the back and bending that front leg. So it's really important to stretch after you exercise, because as you exercise, your muscles get shorter, and what you want to do is just lengthen them back out, and this will stop you aching the next day. Okay, back to a bit of a march. So if this is the first time you've done one of these videos, I hope you've enjoyed it, and it encourages you to come back and do one of the other ones. And that's it. Thank you, Jo, for helping, and thanks, Sue. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well.